All right, Leo, it's not bad, but I get a couple of different things from this. So from Lay Vampire, you pulled the Call of the Night, daring, adventure, and excitement. But then from Chakra Wisdom, you pulled Bittersweet. Now, bittersweet is celebration tempered by sadness. So it makes me think that for some of you, you're going to be going through a really difficult situation, but it's bittersweet because it opens the door here for you to follow something that is pulling on you with the Call of the Night, right? Needing to have excitement, needing to have a new adventure, getting out of your comfort zone. Now, I do worry, though, about some of you feeling like you are stuck in a rut because of a difficult situation that may have happened. But, I still see this opportunity here for you to go ahead and go after the things that you're wanting to experience, right? All right, Leo, here's your overall for the week. Oh boy, the Two of Cups. And we shall see how this is playing out. With the Two of Cups, you're talking about a relationship here. Could be any relationship. But, when I look at the Two of Cups, though, it's hard for me to get past the feeling of connection, right? Because it's about two people who are sharing their emotions, their thoughts, their ideas. Nothing else in the world exists but these two people. And because I'm being shut down here, I have to wonder if maybe some of you need to get on the same page with someone close to you here. But we'll see. Oh my God. Now, in the past, the Ten of Wands. Oh boy. So, I look at the Ten of Wands with the Two of Cups, and nobody should feel like, they are responsible for keeping a relationship going. And that's exactly what I'm getting from that. Now, on the other hand, with the Ten of Wands, right, it could just be that there are a lot of things that are weighing on you about this relationship that you need to release, right? Because we are talking about a 10. But it is being overwhelmed, overburdened. And looking at the Two of Cups, nobody should feel like that within a relationship, right? Now, and I look at that with the Ace of Swords being there in the present moment and think that some of you are neither. I don't feel like that, but I'm still waiting to see what's coming in here. Because immediately I look at the Ace of Swords and I think we're needing to accept a truth about a situation, right? But I also get more so from this that it's about you needing to speak that truth, about how you feel in regards to this relationship, whatever the relationship is. Because we are talking about two people here, right? Needing to see eye to eye, communicating, right? But the truth of the matter here is the Ten of Wands. Now, I don't know. I'm being torn here because I'm getting two different things. On one side, I'm getting that there is a truth that needs to be accepted because it's coming out about this relationship, but I feel like it's on you. It is on you here. It's been weighing on you, right? But in regards to the relationship, it's affecting that. Because like I said before, nobody should ever feel like that in that kind of a situation where you are so close with another person. But, we'll see here. Oh boy. All right. So future conditions, the Queen of Cups. For you, what I feel like here is, and I don't care who you're dealing with, if it's a male or female here, or if it's a water sign or not, you guys know me when I look at core cards. The first thing that I'm getting from this is when you're looking at the Queen of Cups, you're talking about, especially with the Two of Cups and looking at the Ace of Swords, is somebody who is more in tune with the way that they are feeling about a relationship. Right? Definitely it could be about emotional attachment here because she is invested, she is involved. I don't think that, she is trying to manipulate anything. I don't think that there's obsession there at all. Whoever the person is, or if this is you, I think it's you being a little bit more in tune with the way that you feel about a relationship. And that doesn't have to be a bad thing, or more in tune with the way that you feel about someone you're connecting with here. Ooh boy, your best path to follow. Here's the thing. There's no point in doing that. There's just no point in doing that. When you're looking at the Seven of Swords, you're talking about somebody who's looking to get away with something, right? Sketchy, shyster here. But this could be about you just not wanting to talk about how you feel, not wanting to discuss what you have planned. I kind of go back to the call of the night and think, if you're feeling overwhelmed by a relationship, is this relationship preventing you from doing something or preventing you from speaking up about something that you're wanting to do? Because you have, responsibilities here with the Ten of Wands. But there's no point, and with that Ace of Swords being there, it's like the truth is right there. Now, on the other hand, though, if you're thinking about doing something outside of a relationship with that Ace of Swords, I mean, that's just, it's going to be out there. There's no point in trying to hide anything, But I don't think that that's the case, because I look at the Queen of Cups and I think, no matter who this person is, I think that, you are wanting to take action. You're not really wanting to say anything, but then at the same time, it's like you need to have the truth come out about how you feel. Wow, Leo, what the hell? Oh my God. Yeah? In your environment, the Lovers. I look at this and I'm looking at it lining down here and I'm going, man, the weight of your choices is on you when it comes to your relationship. Because when you look at the Lovers, you are talking about, a very significant relationship here. The truth needing to come out about something that you're wanting to do, planning how you're thinking, how you're feeling, right? There's no point in hiding it anymore. But you're going to have to make a major choice here when it comes to the connection that you have. But I still look at this and think there's something going on here where you're more in tune with the way that you feel about a relationship, about a person here. But for some reason, things are not out in the open. But yet, here it is, right? And that is the truth of the situation. And you are going to have to make a choice, the twos, the choices. And then you have the Lovers, the major choices, temptation, or following what you know is right for you. Wow, Leo, the hell. Oh, your hopes and your fears, the Four of Swords. This has to do with communication. Looking at that, I think that for some of you, you're fearing that, the lack of communication is going to continue. But, I'm going to be straight up honest here. It's your own fault. It's your own fault because of this being your advice. There's no point in doing that anymore. If you're needing to face the truth about how you feel and you're wanting the truth to be known, then there's no point in the Seven of Swords. Why be sneaky about it, right? Just come out, because it's going to come out anyway. But I still look at that Four of Swords and I think, are you fearing having to separate, though, too, because you're making a major choice involving a relationship because there's something that you want to do that you feel like that you can't communicate to another person because that Ten of Wands coming through? Wow, what, Leo, what the hell is happening? But I look at that Four of Swords, though, too, and I think if it's about communication, the fear would be that, you're not going to hear anything, that the communication's not going to be returned, But I also think you need to think about what you're going to say before you say it, But there's no point in hiding it anymore. Oh, my God. And then coming out Death. Jeez. Now, Death for me, and then looking at the Ten of Wands, yeah, something's got to be over with, right? But, it's for you. It's for you to go through a rebirth, right? Oh, boy. And the Page of Swords, yeah. Yep. And that may be why. That may be why, though. I gotcha. I see what's happening here. The Three of Swords, and looking at the Ten of Wands. There may have been a separation. There may have been heartbreak. It may have been weighing on you, right? And that's over with, though, with death. That past situation is definitely over with. But things may be changing here. Things, right? Because I'm looking right up at my painting right here, Love, Death, and Rebirth. And you have death sitting right there. It's a rebirth of love here, I think. Now, the Seven of Pentacles and looking at the Ace of Swords with the Lovers. I think that you have reevaluated this situation as much as you possibly can. And I don't think that it's you looking at it going, there's nothing I can do to continue growth here. I think that the reason why we're looking at the Seven of Pentacles is because you're about to make a major choice when it comes to your relationships here, because you're facing a truth. You're facing a truth about how you feel, what has been weighing on you involving this. When we're looking at the Page of Swords, and here's where it was like, aha, I got it, because I'm going, why? What's the point? What the hell? What's going on? The Page of Swords needing to have more information. You know, and then not only that, but here's the warning on this. Given the circumstances of the situation, if this has to do, you know, with somebody that you have feelings for, right, and you're needing to make a major choice about just coming out with it, you know, and then looking at the Four of Swords, I kind of go back to this fear feeling of hearing what you don't want to hear with the Page of Swords, because he is the messenger of conflict. It's not the shit you want to hear. But I also feel like the reason why I'm looking at this is because you need more information. You're needing to know, right? You're wanting to have that communication here, but there's still more you need to know. Because I look at the Page of Swords and I think, you know, not everything is being communicated here. You know, I don't think it's about somebody using information against you or anything like that, because we're looking at death. We're looking at a situation that is changing for you, but clearly it was over with at one point, especially with that Ten of Wands coming through. But you know, no, it's like you're not, but there's no point in doing that, right? To me, I look at that and I think that there's no point, you know. And now I understand where bittersweet is coming from, because it's like, man, there may have been bitterness in the past, but you know, things are starting to change for you and you're feeling that pull, but you're not doing anything. All right. Let's start with singles here. Trust. You know, if we're talking about, for those of you who are single here and needing to, you know, get back in touch with someone, when you're looking at the Knight of Cups with this deck, it's about an experience, an encounter, opening up to an encounter with someone, right? It's definitely someone, you know, recognizing another person, but, you know, staying traditional here with the Knight of Cups, it is about having that emotional fulfillment, right? Wanting to extend that offer. And then with trust, it's like, to me, this is saying that if this is you doing this, then you need to have faith that the situation is going to go the way that you want it to, right? Just have faith in what it is that you are, you know, communicating and offering. You know, I don't see it as a bad thing. I do think that once you do that, though, there will be an encounter with you and another person here once you open up here, because I'm looking at this as you and you doing this. Now, for those of you who are in a relationship, separation, like I've said before, when it comes to separation, you know, this could be because of things that are beyond your control, because I look at these two and think that they don't want to separate, right? So clearly here, there was a significant relationship where there was a separation. Looking at the Ten of Pentacles, though, this to me is talking about, first of all, traditionally with the Ten of Pentacles, right, a level of security and stability within a relationship, and then having that broken by a separation, right? But you know, the Ten of Pentacles is also about needing to take a look at yourself in this relationship, right? And needing to love yourself first. And that is a part of the description of this card with this deck. You know, but then I also feel like this to me looks like an abundant and complete kind of relationship. It reminds me a little bit of the World, right? But, you know, self-reflection because of the mirror being pointed here. You know, something about this is good. I mean, there is a level of security that you have here, but for some reason, you know, you're being separated or going through a separation. You know, but as far as the reading goes, Leo, I mean, seriously, right? There's just, to me, I keep going back to this going, you know, like I understand, but there's no point. There's just no point in doing that anymore. Especially with that Ace of Swords being there. You know, if you feel like you understand how you feel about someone, you know, even though there may have been heartbreak in the past, maybe this is a rebirth of a situation here, you know? And I think, like I said, you've looked at this and looked at this and looked at this. But with that Page of Swords being there, I don't think that you're ready to just be all out in the open until you have that information that you need or the information that you're seeking here.